You should study vocals at Visible because we're a very unique school. It's a really loving community. The students are fantastic. You will absolutely be loved when you're here. So from day one, the majority of our students are put into either a choir or what we call a voice ensemble. And this voice ensemble isn't just like your normal type of choir. We're still gonna have you learn how to read music really well. You're gonna have to do that. You're still going to learn fundamental voice technique. You get a lot of recording opportunities. You're gonna be put in the recording studio to be able to record. You're gonna have one professor that is there at every rehearsal with you, kind of guiding you, helping you, teaching you, and ultimately teaching you how to be a professional when it comes to things like that. In terms of voice lessons, from week one, you start taking one-on-one voice lessons. If you love to sing metal, if you love to sing R&B, that's the music that's on the table. And that we don't ignore any style, we don't ignore any song, if that song ultimately helps you grow as a vocalist. So the question is, why should you get a degree in voice then? I think one of those things that I always think about is, before I came and I got my degrees in voice performance, I didn't even know what I didn't know. And when I came and was amongst these professionals, I didn't even know how good they really were. And when I discovered how good they were, I was inspired to get better and grow and learn more about this gift that God put inside of me. And so by coming to college, you not only get to know and learn more about that gift, but you also get to use it in ways that maybe you never ever realized you could. And so that's part of the education here. Is one of the saddest things in the world is a student with immense raw talent that, number one, not enough people get to see it because, you know, by yourself, it's kind of hard to network out. And that's a big monumental thing, wherein at Visible, we have an immense network that could help you and get you into certain areas, as well as having that piece of paper, that degree, but not just the paper, but the education that came from it, the skills that come from it, the way to be able to display and talk about the talent and show your raw talent gets you into doors and gets you into opportunities you couldn't ever imagine. So after you get your voice degree at Visible, so what's next? There's a lot of different kind of avenues that you can pursue, and that's kind of the beauty of it, is that a college degree really, the design of a college degree isn't to like pigeonhole you in one area, but instead it's something that helps you develop your skills so that you can go do so much more. So a lot of alumni of Visible and a lot of people with voice degrees, some of the paths they pursue is some pursue education. So if you've ever been interested in being a choir director or a band director, or if you've ever been interested in being a college professor or ever interested in teaching in general, that is definitely something that we help with. If you've ever been interested in building your own voice studio, that is some sort of education that you will get here. You will learn how to teach when you're here. The majority of the students that I see here, once they get the degree, they don't stop their building out of, they've learned the skills and their Spotifys grow. And we start to see the way that then they start to invite in other guest artists and they start building out these performances, and their list of performances just grow and grow and grow. And it's kind of two of the directions that I see education and performance that come of the students here.